Long before time as we know it began, the heavens were alive with light, music, and joy. God, in his infinite love, was surrounded by a host of angels, each glowing with beauty, kindness, and curiosity. One day, the angels gathered around God's throne with a question they had never dared ask before. "Lord," said the youngest angel, her wings still shimmering with the light of creation, "why do you care so much for humans? They are small, fragile, and often forget you." God looked at her with a smile that could calm storms and said, "Come, I'll show you." He led them to a quiet hill on earth. Below, a mother was praying through her tears, her hands holding on to hope like a lifeline. "Please," she whispered, "just one more day with my child." God looked to the angels. "Do you hear that?" They nodded, unsure. Next, he showed them a boy in the middle of a crowded street, kneeling quietly behind a building. "God, if you're real, help me feel like I matter." And then a man in prison, a woman in a hospital, a child in the dark. Prayers rising like smoke, soft but steady. "These," God said, "are why I love them. Not because they are perfect, but because even in their weakness they look for me. They call out, not with polished words, but with hearts wide open." The angels were silent. Then the oldest among them, wise and glowing with golden light, whispered, "What do you do with all their prayers, Lord?" God smiled again. "I gather them one by one. I weave them into hope, into healing, into quiet miracles. And sometimes," he paused, looking back at earth, "I send you." From that day on, the angels never questioned again. Instead, they waited with joy for each whisper from earth, knowing every prayer was a thread in the great tapestry of God's love.